A new report says the world's current military security situation suggests a more dangerous decade may be on the horizon.
The majority of people asked feel the world has become more dangerous over the past year.
I know the House Intel Committee chairman is now warning of a, quote, serious national security threat. What should we know there?
Meeting with the president to discuss a serious national security issue that is classified.
I mean by that, be ready. Ready for anything. Physically ready, mentally ready.
I came to the conclusion on my own that this nation is worth defending because leadership is a gift and it's given by those that we serve.
The first thing that comes to mind about what makes Det 157 so special are the opportunities that we have for our cadets. We're built on an airport here at Embry-Riddle, and every day we see planes flying overhead. We have the largest amount of pilot selects out of any detachment, the largest amount of Space Force selects, the largest amount of Euro-NATO Joint Jet pilot training selects. The people here work hard to earn what they deserve in the Air Force and the Space Force. The amount of people we have here going to achieve their dreams is something remarkable that not a lot of DETs can say.
I think the culture of Det 157 really boils down to pride, and for us that's not just an acronym, that's an embodiment. Professionalism. Professionalism as a detachment, professionalism at its highest point, working with each other to make sure that we are at that standard that we should be at. Respecting each other, respecting the people that we train, the people that we are here every morning for every day. That is really crucial to our success as a detachment. Integrity. Are we holding ourselves to that standard of integrity? Are we doing the right things when people are not around? Are we maintaining ourselves in that highest integrity possible, both in and out of training, on and off campus? Our duty extends beyond just being war fighters. It translates into how we are servant leaders throughout this community, how we take the time as a service branch to serve others. Excellence. It's one of the main reasons why we are one of the best detachments in the country, and it's because we hold ourselves to that high standard, making sure that we are not only meeting the standards of the Air Force, but clearly exceeding those in all of the aspects that we do here in terms of our training, our physical fitness, and our mentorship and leadership capabilities.
Our detachment is one giant family. Within our detachment, we have squadrons that come together within their first years of training, grow closer as teams, and learn to serve each other. We have a focus here on serving our people. This is a cadet-run wing, meaning that every single aspect of what we do during training, both in and outside of normal operations, is run by the cadets, the college students. We have cadre guiding us through the process and mentoring us to grow into better leaders. But the entire time, the decisions that we make as a unit, within our squadrons and within the wing as a whole, is up to us. And that gives you some remarkable leadership development opportunities as a college student and as a cadet, a developing budding officer. Excellence in all we do is one of our core values as a service. So whether we're students, ROTC cadets, or athletes in our daily lives, excellence is the standard. But we always have to be utilizing that excellence for the service of others. It's what unites us as service members in uniform, whether we're in the Air Force or the Space Force. It's what makes the Air Force and the Space Force so awesome, and it's what makes Det 157 so special.
We are!
Second it up!
All for one!
One for all!
I'm Cadet Major Nithiano, and this is me after PT-12. What?
Whew, feeling
Outstanding.
yay.
Another day in paradise. The gorgeous Monday, Sagi. What can I say? Great day to be an Eagle.
Train to fight! Fight for others!
All right, one of the things I hear most often from our alumni is how prevalent Det 157 alumni are across the Air Force. I got the opportunity to teach at the Air Force Academy a few years ago, and when you send a graduating class of commissionees from the Air Force Academy, you can anticipate across the Air Force you're going to know a lot of those cadets. The same, I think, applies for a large detachment like Det 157. You go out into any rated community or any non-rated community, Duty or now into the Space Force, you're going to see someone who graduated from Det 157. And I think more often than not, the legacy that we leave here is, or build here, I should say, is something that is popular amongst the Air Force and Space Force. We create leaders who are able to critically think under stress. We create leaders who, when you put them in a deployed environment, they're not afraid to try something and be held accountable for their actions. In order to truly make that journey successful, that expose, grow, and launch, we've got to empower them. We've got to allow them to make mistakes. We've got to allow them to create recognition moments. We've got to allow them to be innovative. And all that is with the safety net of the cadre here in the detachment. I'll tell you, someone who's integral to that safety net is Miss Marie. You know, she's been here for coming on 49 years this year. She has had an influence and a fingerprint on every cadet that has made their way through Det 157. She is one of those people that when cadets come back, or I should say officers who have graduated come back, she's the first person they want to see. They don't want to see the building, they don't want to see the campus, they don't want to see the walls of the detachment. They want to see Miss Marie and let her know how they've been doing on active duty. That's testament to how much she's revered and how much of an influence she had on their young growth while they were here as cadets. I think those components, that EAGLE, is truly what differentiates a Det 157 graduate than any other graduate in the ROTC programs across the country. It's what enables us to get from a really good cadet to a great cadet.